Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Jimmy Snow gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Now at the plate, Elvis Franco, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Snow has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Ready now, J.C. Embry. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The center fielder, Freddie.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Line to the right side. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Striding into the box, Ryan Buckner, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's low, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Julian.
So striding forward now, Julian Perez. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Harley might try to make a play on it. Santiago on second. Buckner on at first with 2 down. Hit out towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1 and the Braves nothing. Chet Steadman is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Now at the plate, Monty Chester. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Monty.
Here's the pitch.
Chester.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And it's fouled away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Johnny Harley is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Another payoff pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Perez is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Johnny Harley.
Settling in now, Johnny Harley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Greenberg is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jay Young.
Digging in, Jay Young. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in, Isaac Pineda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Isaac Pineda.
Now here it comes. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch is popped up, and no, they can't get there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, the catcher, Travis James.
Now in the box, Travis James. First delivery to him on the way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. James hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Chet Steadman pops this one up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And this is lined softly to the left side, but foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Here's another 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Young will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The shortstop, Elvis Franco.
So stepping in, Elvis Franco, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch.
Ball one, no strike.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Here's the 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. James ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
And the runner back in standing. At the plate now, Adam Greenberg, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Two out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now to the plate, Patrick Chico. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. That misses 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Len Nam will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. It's taken high, but still a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping into the box, Len Nam. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ball 2.
2-2.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in for the Braves, Rod Barton, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he lays off for ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Vince Valdez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
The 2-1 home. A line shot to third base.
Batting it, the second baseman, David Madden.
Stepping up now, David Madden, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Counts full. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jimmy Snow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Greenberg is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Adam Greenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
So now to the plate, J.C. Embry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ball 2.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Count even at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 2-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. And patience is certainly a big part of their approach, as evidenced by their team on base percentage, which at the start of the day leads the league. One coach told me he's been very impressed with how well their hitters have done going to the plate with a plan in mind. He said having a clear plan leads to more patience and swinging at better pitches, which he added makes all the difference in the world when you've got great talent like we do. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Johnny Harley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Harley. He flew out in his last at-bat. The pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Jay Young waits on deck. 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, the right fielder, Jay.
Into the box, Jay Young. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in now, Patrick Chico, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 17 home runs and 64 runs batted in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ryan Buckner.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
In now, Julian Perez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
Into the box now, Isaac Pineda, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit, and they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Travis James, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff. High
in the air out to center field. Barton is there. Let's see if they try it. And with only one away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chet Steadman. First offering on its way. Ball one. So far this year against Southpaws, Steadman is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
1-1 the count. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
The batter.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box scoring this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Stepping in now, Elvis Franco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 2-1 home. Now the double steal is on here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. The 2-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 4 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Len Nam.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Rod Barton. And so it takes strike one on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Vince Valdez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Fouled off. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This is in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 00, second baseman, David Madden.
Digging in, David Madden. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Braves 1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Adam Greenberg. Now here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
The next Cub up, J.C. Embry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Slow little grounder left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Guillermo Tejera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Guillermo Tejera.
In there, 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Ball 1.
1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Count is 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
So a full count now.
3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Monty Chester comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0.
One out, nobody on. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Johnny Harley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This pitch is popped up. Buckner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Fernando Encarnacion takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68, Fernando Encarnacion.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Ryan Buckner. And now a pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Julian Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Runners going. Line toward right center. And the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Standing in now, Isaac Pineda, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding in, Travis James. First pitch coming. Here it is. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, James carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Chet Steadman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 0-1 hit in the air to left. Chico is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves 1. Coming to the plate now, Jay Young. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Chico. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Len Nam, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's the 2-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Rod Barton, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 out here and a runner at second. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Vince Valdez would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Elvis Franco.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in once again, Adam Greenberg. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Stepping in, J.C. Embry, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're up 5-1.
7th inning, correct.
So coming to the plate, Vince Valdez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Madden.
The next to bat for Atlanta, David Madden. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Mario Ibar will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mario Ibar.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He'll enter play right at .333. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Monty Chester. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Eli Arellano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Eli Arellano.
Digging in, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1-0 the count. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Three and 0 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Julian Perez waits on deck. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Julian.
Standing in, Julian Perez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a double steal try here. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and look at this. It's in the dirt. And both runners move up on the double steal. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Perez is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Madden ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
In now, Isaac Pineda. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch of the at-bat. Travis James swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. 1-1. From the stretch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. into center field. Line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, Dero. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base running.
Alex Sosa comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Chet Steadman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Elvis Franco. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 7-1. Justin Pickett will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Johnny Harley. Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So now to the plate, Jay Young, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen.
Riding in once again, Patrick Chico. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Too high, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in now, Len Nam, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 7-1. Standing in, Adam Greenberg.
The left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sosa, a veteran at 35 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Liner towards second, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
At the plate now, J.C. Embry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Shot toward right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Greenberg rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner at second, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
22, Ryan Buckner.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. So far on the year, Buckner is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Buckner has been enjoying a monstrous season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star consideration. He leads all first basemen in the nation. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready for another chance? Julian Perez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box now, Isaac Pineda, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air out to center field. Barton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubs are on top 9-1. Now batting, Rod Barton, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Fouled off.
Nope.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Vince Valdez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
To the plate now, David Madden, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Tom Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Braves, number 23, Tom Reyes.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And it's full now, 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Doyne will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Miguel Vasquez will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9, Miguel Vasquez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Monty Chester. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
First and second now, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Greenberg is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Johnny Harley.
So digging in now, Johnny Harley. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chet Steadman hangs win number 11 on his line as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes.